Unfortunately, in our school, we say that sex education is important and all. Unfortunately, nobody understands the actual meaning of sex education, and we still treat it like a taboo to tell them that yes, this urges and the changes happening in the body are completely normal. We wait for everyone else to leave so that slowly we can tell the shopkeeper to give us a sanitary napkin packet, and same way how you're buying your clothes, you can buy a sanitary napkin and even a packet of condom for that matter. Hey everyone, I am Tanya. Welcome to my channel Tanya Talks. So before we begin today's video, I have a genuine question for all of you. So tell me honestly that, if this has happened with you, that you're watching something with your family very nicely, you're enjoying your evening with your family, and suddenly a condom advertisement pops up and everybody gets awkward in the room. I'm pretty sure that this might have happened because this is the most common scenario in every Indian household, right? Whether it's a condom ad or sometimes even a sanitary napkin ad, everyone gets awkward, like, it has nothing to do with us, or, people treat it like a taboo, unfortunately, in this country. So that's when today's topic comes into the picture, which is sex education. So I am a biology educator, and teaching about these important and necessary topics including sexual intercourse, female reproductive system, menstrual cycle, masturbation, etc. is my everyday thing. But even after being an educator, it is so difficult to teach about these topics because these topics are actually considered as a taboo in our country, and it becomes very difficult to make the students also understand that this is not something to make fun about, or how we can actually discuss these topics without making it awkward. There are a lot of times when I am being told to make sure that my language is apt, and I do not put across these topics in a controversial way. I mean, come on. I am an educator. If I want to talk about things like masturbation, sexual intercourse, menstrual cycle, how the hell can it be controversial? But yet again, we live in this amazing country where we have to definitely, improve a lot of things, and this is definitely one of them. So, I am now, of course, used to getting weird responses when I am teaching about these important topics. But thankfully, now I've learned how to deal with these responses. But, the main point of this video that I'm making today is it is so important to normalize these things. I mean, these are the things which are happening in our own body, and I don't know what is the shame to discuss about these things. You might have heard that we usually say that, teenage or adolescence is a very difficult period to handle, and the children become so stiff, and, it's very difficult to handle them. It's not difficult to handle them. You just need to sit and talk to them, because in that particular period, so many changes are happening in the body. So many changes are happening because of hormonal changes. There will be a lot of urges, there will be a lot of questions and confusions. So if they are not getting answers, correct answers, accurate answers, and unfiltered answers to those questions and queries, of course they are going to go somewhere else and then figure out the answers of that. Unfortunately, in our school, we say that sex education is important and all of that, but how do we actually provide that? Even today, girls are taken to some another classroom, and then they are being, taught about period hygiene and menstrual hygiene and all of that, how they have to take care, they have to take care that the uniform doesn't get stained and all. I don't understand what is the problem if together the boys and the girls, they are being taught about it. In fact, the boys need to learn about how exactly the menstrual cycle works, so that they could be more considerate about it and not create a shame out of it. So we just say that yes, sex education is important, But unfortunately, nobody understands the actual meaning of sex education, and we still treat it like a taboo. And we create a shame along with that, which is literally pathetic. So, for today's video, I just wanted to say that it's very, very important, especially for the teenagers and for the students who are in the adolescent period, to sit with them, to tell them that yes, this urges and the changes happening in the body are completely normal. There will be a lot of physical changes, physical appearance changes, which are happening due to certain hormonal changes, and all of this is completely normal. And they need to have a safe space, they need to have a safe environment where they could come and talk to their mentors, their elder siblings, even parents, everyone. When they do not get that safe environment, that's when they go to different websites and try to figure out the confusions there, try to figure out the answers of their queries over there. And that is why, apart from having the knowledge and rather than having a healthy discussion with someone who's elder to them, who can actually tell them, they spend hours on the porn websites, and unfortunately they are not going to get any answers from the porn, but that's a different kind of addiction altogether. So that is why it's really important to unnecessarily not create this taboo about all the most natural, most normal conditions which are happening in our body. But apart from that, of course, sit with them, talk to them, and among ourselves also. You might have seen this also if you go to a chemist shop. We are still not that comfortable. We wait for everyone else to leave so that slowly we can tell the shopkeeper to give us a sanitary napkin packet, and then the shopkeeper will try to wrap that sanitary napkin in a newspaper or a black poly bag so that nobody else sees it. I mean, come on, you're not doing any sort of crime that you need to hide the sanitary napkin packet. It's completely normal. Every girl gets their periods, and this is the most normal thing. There is nothing to hide about it. There is nothing to be shameful about it. Or even buying a condom packet, for that matter, there is no shame in it. And unnecessarily a taboo has been created. Okay, this is something which is very, very scary, and this is very hidden and all that. Of course, it's a very personal thing, but buying it shouldn't be really shameful. Just like how you're buying a toothpaste, same way how you're buying your clothes, you can buy a sanitary napkin and even a packet of condom for that matter. But we still have a long way to go when we normalize these things, and that is why this is a small bit from my end, so that we can normalize these things, because it's really important to educate people out there about all the natural phenomena which are happening in our body. And that is why I'll definitely be bringing the part 2 of sex education. And if you like such content on your feed, do not forget to subscribe to the channel as well then. And I'm going to see you soon in the part 2 of sex education. Bye-bye.